subscribe. Tariq Radio. Like and subscribe.
Thank you, Augie. Let me move on. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you, Willie. Thank you, everybody. Let me get let me deal with Viking real quick. We got a suspected white supremacist in here. Viking.
Oh yeah. Oh, the suspected white supremacist. Hello, how you doing tonight, Tariq?
I'm good, Viking. How's everything in your trailer park over there, sir?
Oh, it's fully loaded. I'm ready to have a great old time with you tonight.
Now,
How
why
are
are
you
you
doing
upset?
tonight,
I'm
sir?
good. So now, why are you upset, Viking? What are you upset about?
I'm not upset. I'm living the greatest life I've ever lived.
Sounds like you're three hours deep into that bottle of whiskey, boy.
Yes, indeed.
No, it's red wine, sir. I'm 3 hours into some great old red wine.
All right.
I mean, is that do you guys not know? Hold on.
Oh,
If
Lord.
I could real quick, Tariq. Do any of y'all fellow individuals out there know what red wine is? If you don't, I'd love to educate about what red wine is.
And we know what a meth pipe is, and you clearly have one in your hand, sir.
Oh.
Right? No, come on, Viking. You came in the
Come
room
on,
very angry.
buddy.
Why'd you come in the room very
Don't
angry?
come
You're
on
very
to
angry.
the don't degrade the meth pipe. Like
So
yeah.
why'd you come in so angry? You came in just
I'm
yelling.
not
like
angry. I'm having a great old time, son.
All right. Okay. You came in talking real crazy.
Real quick though, I mean, before you guys get too angry around me, and I have to have some type of awareness, about the people around me. I'm just curious. Could I make a toast tonight?
Yes, go ahead and make your toast. We got to wrap it up.
Sincerely, could I make a toast?
Yes.
You for real,
go ahead.
Tariq? You can allow me to make a toast? All right.
Yes, go ahead. What are you toasting to? Go ahead.
Here we go. I toast from the Lord God of my being that all people around this nation, all people around this world are filled with the light of the red wine that I drink this evening. That we are all living in harmony, that we live in peace, that we live in a way that everything that has happened in the past has been resolved, that we live this day and every day forward in a way that is different, that we are new beings. And we are new people, and we love who we are. We love the being within us. We love the being within us the way that we love everything outside of us. And everything outside of us, it's a ripple effect that what we love outside of us comes back to us.
Oh, I love
and
that.
We absolutely have a butterfly effect of the magnificent world around us.
Oh, that's beautiful.
I toast from the Lord God of my being that we are all gods. We are gods. We are the gods that have forgotten who we are. And we are living on this earth, and we are remembering. Every individual is remembering the God that they used to be.
Hallelujah.
And we're becoming the God
This has to be the
that we are. And I fully support Trump. I love Trump. I think Trump is going to really make this world a new world.
And
this is the golden age. You stupid fuckers. Wake up. You stupid fucking. Okay? Wake up. Wake
There
up.
we go.
Wake
There
up.
we go.
Because you're
That's
ignorant.
good.
You're being
There we
ignorant. No, I love you all, but you're
There.
being ignorant. There's a lot of ignorant people out there.
Oh,
And
no, no,
it's
no.
not it's not
Yeah, there we
offensive.
go. That's what I was waiting
No,
for.
it's not offensive. It's the
Oh,
truth.
well, sir, listen,
It's
listen,
okay. Yes, sir.
listen,
Yes, sir.
listen.
I'm
Now,
listening.
Viking, are you upset? Are you upset that
Absolutely
those
not. I'm
now listen,
excited.
listen, those birth rates are declining. Your birth rates are in the tank. You're in a trailer park and your sister's somewhere with a black soul pole in her mouth. So your bloodline, your white supremacist bloodline is over. Is that what you're upset about? Is that what the passive aggressiveness is about?
Absolutely not.
Yes.
No, no, no. It's about that America's becoming great again.
It's great. It's going to become great in black, just like your
Well,
family
I hope
blood.
so. I hope the black people like really become great again
Yeah,
as
they're
well.
going to
I
be
mean,
they're going to be great up in your sister's white cooch, sir. And you're going to have, I've said this before, you're going to have a black nephew. All right. You're going to have blacks in your family. You're going to have N words, as you call us, in your family, sir. How
I,
does that make you feel?
I think that that's a little extreme. I think you're being more racist than I was.
No, 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 because you're going to have a black nephew. Is that racist?
I think the way that you're terming it and the way that you're defining it and that
I think, you know what? I think you already have one. That's why you're so mad. I think that your sister, your white,
no, absolutely not.
no, 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 no. Listen, I think your white
Go ahead.
alabaster skinned sister was out here banging a brother and she has a baby. You got a little black nephew somewhere with a big afro.
You know, it's actually fun.
No, 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 no. Let's talk about that black nephew. We're having an intervention here. I'm like the black Dr. Phil. Let's have an intervention about your black nephew. Your black nephew running around there with his big afro, dark skin,
That'd be
muscles.
fine. I have no problem with
You don't have a
interracial
problem with
sex.
you don't have a problem with having a black nephew.
Absolutely not. I mean, if
Okay,
I mean,
and your nephew sounds like a soul brother. He talks in 70s jive talk. He's real black. He's a very black. You don't have a problem with your black nephew. That's what you're saying. Viking, you don't have a problem with your black nephew?
well, you keep muting me,
Okay,
so
I'm just trying to
and
go.
I won't talk over you, sir.
It's okay.
You know.
But yeah,
No,
but
I
don't be
don't have any
upset because
problem,
okay, well
and
listen, I got your black nephew on the phone. Okay. I got your black nephew on the phone. Let me get him on the phone.
you're no look.
Hey, Uncle Cracker. Hold on. This is Uncle Cracker. This is Jaquarius.
Aquarius.
Listen, this is Jaquarius.
Typical.
This is your nephew, you jive ass hunky. Listen up, sucker. I want some birthday gifts because I want to go to Chuck E. Cheese, with your white ass. Now, I want you to take me to Chuck E. Cheese. I want you to take me to Disneyland, you cracker ass uncle. You feel me?
Hey, listen, miniature, midget Cat
You
Williams.
know, I'm
I'll take you
Jaquarius.
anywhere you want to go because
Listen,
you got black,
listen, mother,
you got the black privilege, okay?
listen,
And,
motherfucker.
I mean,
Listen,
honestly,
and when-
actually,
Uncle
I just
Cracker,
denied you everything because
Uncle
it's more
Cracker,
so about
Uncle Cracker. Hold
Hispanic
on, Uncle
privilege.
Cracker. Hold on, Uncle Cracker. Last time I came to your trailer park, I
Hispanic
got some of your head.
privilege goes over black privilege now.
Hold on,
Do you
Uncle
know
Cracker.
that?
I got
Nobody
headlights on
cares
my
about black
clothes.
people anymore. It's more
I
so
got
about
headlights.
Mexicans.
I got your headlights on my clothes, Uncle Cracker. So I don't want that shit, jive sucker.
You got headlights on my clothes.
All right,
What
now,
the
I had to
fuck?
get you. All right, I had to get your nephew off the phone. He's being vulgar for a child. He's being
Holy
very
shit,
vulgar.
that was a hilarious joke.
All
Hey,
right,
you
all
got
right. Anyway, let me
headlights
listen.
on my clothes?
Yes, you're getting headlights. He said, "Get the headlights off his clothes." He's a child. Come on now. All right, get out of here. Shit. All right. Let me get some more people. And Jordan, what's up, Jordan? Hop on, man.
What's going on, Tariq? I just wanted to say I watched your interview with Whack 100 the other day, and that was fairly good. Not to show your own interviews, but that was quite good.
Oh yeah, yeah. Much respect. Yes, indeed. So what's going on with you, Jordan? How you doing, man?
I'm always well. I'm always well. I had to fight one of those JQ spaces. I had to go in there and fight a 10v1 the other day.
Oh,
Yeah, that was that was quite fun.
yes,
But
indeed. Yeah,
but
it's the internet streets are deep. It's deep out here. Nat Turner, hop on Nat Turner. Nat, what's up, brother?
What's going on, Flex, man? Sorry about earlier, man.
Yo, it's all cool. It's cool in the gang. It's cool. What's on your mind, brother?
Oh man, look, the conversation had passed so many times, but for the family online right now, in Nigeria, the West Coast period, Nigeria, they have over 3 slave ports. Matter of fact, there were a prestigious lady. They even have a statue for her. Her name is Ifeanyi Utubu.
Mm.
She traded thousands and thousands of slaves, and her family is a prestigious family over there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They're very wealthy. So a lot of these people that come over here from Africa, they come from a higher class dangle anyway, that they got that old money, if you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Oh
Yeah,
yes.
so they come over here after they sold us, and then they get in higher positions to undermine again, and they're trying to figure out why Africa can never get on their feet,
Mm.
like
Real
they
talk.
supposed to or something.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I just don't be understanding it, honestly. But it's not working for them.
Real
And
talk.
that's why they pissed at you, because when you expose every dang old thing, they don't want people to know the truth. They want to be able to come around us, smile in our face, pretend like they are friends, take advantage of everything, while they teach their kids totally something different than what we teach our children, because we teach our children to love everybody to their
Mm-hmm.
detriment.
Yeah.
Be inclusive to their detriment. Love everybody that hates you to their detriment. And then meanwhile, these other groups teach their kids that they're better than our kids.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
man. Thank you so much for the call, brother. Okay, we got Mayo Monica back. Mayo Monica, who was here the other day.
Hello, friend.
Hey, Mayo Monica, how are you, dear?
I'm doing swell. How are you doing?
I'm good. So have you calmed down from since the other day? You were very hyper and upset the other day. Everything good now?
Okay. I'm calm.
Good, good, good. So what's on your mind tonight, dear?
Are we talking about slavery in Africa? Is that what y'all were talking about?
Yeah, we're talking about a lot of stuff. We're talking about different stuff.
Okay, well, do you know that there's like 7 countries in Africa that still have slavery, like now, in
Yeah.
present days?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We're familiar. What about it?
What can we do about that? As Americans, I think we should stop slavery in Africa.
Well, what we can do is compensate us for the slavery that happened here. That's what we need to do first. We need
Okay,
compensation.
if we compensate you for the slavery, are you going to send that over there to Africa and stop slavery in Africa?
We don't have anything to do with them over there now.
But aren't you African American?
No, I'm a foundational Black American, ma'am. We had an ethnogenesis. I don't I don't have any political connections, societal connections, or family connections in Africa whatsoever.
Okay,
My
you care about slavery from hundreds of years ago, but not now slavery currently.
Because of the effect of it from not even hundreds, because there were still slaves, former slaves alive in the 1960s over here.
And
Slavery.
did a lot of black people have slaves in the 1960s?
No, no, ma'am. But the legacy of slavery that was forced on us by the U.S. government, and this government still exists, they still owe us. We still need to be compensated, right?
Well, it's really nice to talk to you, Tariq, because I think you're intelligent, and I think that you're just not talking about everything that needs to be talked about. Like
Like what? Like what, dear?
like what I've just said, like the fact that black people owned slaves in America for a long time, and there's still slavery going on today in Africa in
Okay,
7 countries.
and we don't have anything to do with Africa now, ma'am. That's not a us problem. That has no effect on us whatsoever. They need to handle that over there. That's a completely different government. This government, the United States, had us enslaved And in order to justify slavery, they created all types of anti Black propaganda that's still alive today. This is why they need to compensate us because of the legacy of slavery, ma'am, because we still feel the effects of it here under the United States government.
What is the anti-black propaganda?
In order for them to justify enslaving us during antebellum slavery, they had to create narratives that we were inferior, that our Black skin was somehow inferior, that we were psychologically inferior, that we were oversexed. They created all types of myths and propaganda in order to justify subjugating us. They made us inhuman. They called us three-fifths of a person. They said that we had more of a tolerance for pain. That legacy still affects us to this day. You have Black women who die on the birthing tables now because of those narratives that were created during slavery, that their pain is not as severe as other women. That type of thing, that our children are more adultified than other children. That legacy affects us to this day. They use that to justify enslaving Black children. Well, they're not really that innocent, so let's put them in chains and put them on the field. That nonsense follows us to this day. Black children are adultified, they're treated like adults, they don't deserve innocence. So those legacies are alive right now. Those are just a fractions of the legacies that affects us to this day. This is why we need compensation, ma'am. Now, what's going on in Africa? They need to handle that in Africa. That has nothing to do with us.
Well, I,
It-
I agree with you. Black women are extremely strong, and
Mhm.
I think they're stronger than white women. And I don't know why so many women that are black are having problems when they're giving birth. Like, that bothers me, and I don't want that to happen. And
Right. Because of that whole thing from slavery. Like, yeah, they don't feel pain the same. So when Black women are in the damn hospital telling them, hey man, my side is hurting. Hey man, this hurts. They're like, you're all right. Y'all exaggerate. No, you can take it. And then these sisters are dying. That is a problem. And that's always been a problem ever since slavery. This is what I'm talking about. So we still deal with the legacy of it to this day, man. Right?
I agree.
There
There
you
are
go.
things that are not right with the way that people are treated in our culture.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Yes,
I
indeed.
think that black women are extremely strong though, and if they're going through problems with childbirth, there's a reason for that. And I don't want to necessarily blame it on white people, but I think there's a pharmaceutical aspect to this that is causing women, maybe even all black people, to be unhealthy because like the pharmaceutical industry is extremely evil. They do it to every race. They're not doing it just to black people. Like, if you think about the pharmaceutical industry and the way that they give us all these poisons and say, hey, you need to take this medicine because this or that or this, and then these medicines cause other health effects, side effects that make you sicker and sicker and sicker. And so, like, you're over here taking medicine for something you think is wrong with you, and then it causes like 10 other things that are wrong with your body. So the pharmaceutical industry could be poisoning everyone, and just black people, black women are affected more by it.
Yeah, but the thing is, that goes back to the racism, beloved. That goes back to systematic white supremacy. Number one is the racism in healthcare as it is. It goes back to slavery. The first medical tests were done on enslaved Black women. They were doing gynecological tests on Black women without any type of painkillers. So they would,
Tuskegee,
right.
Tuskegee, that was
Tuskegee.
terrible,
Yeah, but
fucking
this is way
horrible.
before Tuskegee. We're going in, we're talking about in slavery. So they were doing all of these experiments on Black women. So there's always been systematic racism in healthcare. And again, they're not believed when they express pain or symptoms. So there's a bias there. There's also a lack of access to quality damn healthcare because of economic deprivation. You don't get the same quality healthcare that other people get. You got to get this little janky bullshit healthcare, and you get underserved healthcare and specialists. Um, Also, there's chronic stress due to white supremacy and racism. That messes with the body. There's also other underlying health conditions left over from slavery, hypertension, diabetes, due to the food we were forced to eat that was not good for us. The insurance companies are janky and they undermine us as well. So there's a lot of things out here that are due to systematic white supremacy that we just cannot ignore. So,
Well, I guess the white supremacists, they're racist towards me too, because
oh
I
Lord,
also don't have
Lord,
good health care. I don't make a lot of money. Like my family is not, we're low middle class now in this society. And I'm white and my husband's Mexican American. And so we struggle. We have problems. We don't have health care. Uh, like if we want to go to a doctor, we have to go to the clinic and like be on a sliding bar. Like, I mean, it's not just black people that are struggling with this system. It's also other races. And I think like making it sound like it's only black people struggling with this situation, it's not genuine because it's not
oh
true.
Lord, really? So yeah,
Yeah, other people are
the
struggling.
stats showing that black women disproportionately die during childbirth is not true, and the stats are that way
I
all
didn't
across the
say
board.
that's not true. I'm
Then
saying
what are
it's
you
hard for
saying?
people to get health care if you don't have, you know, $100,000 or more a year. How much do you make a year, Tariq? I'm
What
sure
was
you have
the
great health
show?
care.
Okay, where were white women forced into sterilizations in this country? Because they were forced sterilizations on black women in certain places. Where did that happen to white women over here?
I don't know about.
All right.
What,
Well,
I don't know about that.
since you
Explain it
brought
to
up
me.
Tuskegee,
Learn
okay.
me.
Hold
Learn
on,
me.
hold on. Okay, let me get my sister Carrie on here. Let me get Carrie on here. Let me have you talk to a black woman, or the
Okay,
sisters are coming.
please. I
All
love
right.
talking to black women.
Yes,
Good.
indeed. Sister Carrie, come on, beloved.
Thank you. Thanks, Tariq. I just want Monica. It's not. We're not. Not only are we the only one going through a lot of these things that Tariq mentioned, but globally, the maternal mortality rate has been improving in every single country except America.
That's designed.
Explain that.
That's
Yes,
designed. It's
that's correct.
eugenics. It's eugenics. They want all of us dead.
Oh
They
Lord.
want all Americans dead. It's the globalist shit. Do you not think they just hate America? Like globalist? They do not want us to be united as one family under one flag. They want us divided. That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to divide us, and it's working. I don't want any black women to have a struggle having children. I don't want them to be sick or die having babies. Not at all. I love black women. I love black people. I love all people. America, like we have to unite and stop dividing each other on race.
You know how we could do that?
How?
You could be more fair with your assessment and you could give us the respect that we need right now, which means
Oh,
the
I
focus.
respect you.
We
Did
need
I
the
not just
attention.
say everything positive about
Yeah,
you and
well,
nothing negative?
mm,
Can you
mm.
respect me?
Ma'am, it's not about you.
Oh,
It
okay.
just isn't about you. I'm not trying to disrespect you. I'm just saying it's not about you. It's
Well, it
about
doesn't
us
sound
right
like
now.
it is about me. I'm talking to you. You're
You
talking
were
to
just
me.
talking about Africa and slavery, correct? So,
Oh yeah, there's 7
how
countries
much
in
do you care
Africa
about that?
right now that still have
Mhm.
slavery. That's sad and that's crazy. And I want to stop that. I want to stop slavery all around the world.
But you
No
don't want
slavery.
us to get repair, or you want to tack on yourself onto our troubles.
What are you talking about? My family was Irish when they came here. They were in slavery, indentured servants. I don't want no
The
money.
draft riots. The draft riots, ma'am. They killed us. Okay.
Who killed
They were
you?
very violent towards us.
Who?
The Irish. Oh, I guess she didn't want to talk about that anymore. Okay, thank you.
Oh, there you go.
I can talk about it.
Princessa.
What do you mean? The Irish,
Yeah, the
they enslaved
clan,
you?
ma'am, the clan. They were made up of Irish, ma'am. The Irish people, the Irish Americans started the clan, beloved. Princessa, hop on in, dear.
Okay. First of all, good morning. Oh
Good
Lord
morning.
Jesus. Good morning. Hi, Tariq. Hi, everyone. Monica, we're just going to go ahead and handle this. First of all, if you have any issues with Irish enslavement where they were actually enslaved, you have to go to the United Kingdom, specifically England and that empire.
Oh
Don't
yeah,
bring it to
fuck
the United
them.
States because hold on, because I listened to your shenanigans. If you're talking about their actual enslavement, you have to go to the right country. This is not the proper country for you to talk about Irish enslavement. Indentured servitude or them just being on a lower rung class, just like your ancestors, has nothing to do with us and being poor white trash. Also, let's be clear, in the United States of America, it should be an issue for you since you want to be I don't know, not even condescending. You don't have the intelligence for that. Patronizing towards Black women about how strong we are. We don't need you to validate that for us. We're
Oh,
talking about
good.
the fact that we have a medical system that goes out of its way to make sure that Black women are recommended to have C-sections anywhere between 60 to 80% more than the average woman who is giving birth. Now, they go out of their way to do that specifically with Black American women who are economically depressed, especially to make sure that they can bill them in regards to having a C-section. And
Right.
this is a common surgery that is performed. And not only are they having medical issues within there, common surgery performed every day, hundreds of times a day, and they're leaving gloves, scissors, watches inside of adult women. So what are you talking about when you want to say, I think that I want things to happen to Black American women? You do when you don't realize how far it goes back, that this country's history in regards to its medical horrible abnormalities when it comes to how they deal with Black Americans. You're wanting to have an issue. Also, you came on the stage. We were having a varied conversation, varied meaning plethora, multiple, a myriad of discussion. You decided to bring up, are we talking about slavery? Because you wanted to ask about it. So let me ask you a question. Do you want to talk about child? Because you want to talk about Africa. We weren't talking about Africa. We were talking to multiple people. So when do you want to talk about the women in this country? Let's keep it American because you're American, right? And you're in your half trash, half taco eating household. When do you want to talk about the women of your race who are raping young boys anywhere between the ages of 10 to 13? Every week there is a new little boy that is being raped and sexually assaulted by another white woman. White teachers who all the time, they're not just ugly, anywhere from the ages of 22 to somewhere between 60, a new white woman is raping a young boy. Why are you not wanting to talk about that? Why are you thinking about Africa at, I don't know, 3:26 a.m. Eastern Standard Time? So do you
Okay,
care about young children being raped?
I thought
No,
we were
no,
talking
no.
about
You didn't think
slavery, not
anything. You didn't
race.
think anything. You didn't think anything.
What the
You
fuck,
came
bitch?
on here.
You don't let me
You
fucking
came on here to
respond?
have a conversation that you wanted to have, but I'm having the conversation I want to have with you,
Honestly,
Monica.
this is the
So
problem
why
with
do you
that.
not care about children being raped?
Children being,
Yes, why do you not care about little boys being raped?
you know what I care about? Children being murdered in their
Oh, why do you
womb.
not care about children being raped? Oh, so you think it's okay for little white boys to get molested and
Who's being
you think it's
molested?
okay for little white boys to get by your women, huh? So all right,
Can
so how
you
are you
give me
talking? Do
some
you so
sources?
we
I
should
see
call
like one
CPS,
teacher a
we should
year
call
being a
CPS
brown fucking
household
whore.
to find out
Can
why
you
it's
fucking
okay. Oh, so
can you
Monica,
shut up
Monica,
and
you
let
don't watch the
somebody
news.
respond?
Monica, you don't watch the news. You don't watch
Uh,
the news. You're not on social media right now on an app called X, formerly Twitter, and you're telling me that you've never seen a headline that a new white teacher is a new female white teacher
hey,
is
have you
molesting and
seen the
raping. What
black
about your cousins
basketball
that got
coaches that are
pregnant by a
molesting
10-year-old
children and
boy?
raping them?
What
Have you
about one of
seen
your
that in
cousins
the
that got pregnant by
schools?
a 10-year-old boy?
Listen, bitch, there's
Call
black
me
men.
bitches. I know that's
What
what
the
you're having because you wanted to
there's
talk
black
about
men
you
that
want
are
to talk
fucking
about slavery,
basketball
but you're not
coaches
an
fucking
American.
raping little
You're not
girls
an
all the time.
American. You're very un-American right now
Oh,
because you
shut up.
want you
You
want
can't
little
even listen
American
to
boys
someone
to get
else talk.
molested by your people. You
What
want
the
little
fuck?
American boys.
What
You're
about these
un-American
black
right now.
men that
Why
are
are you being so
basketball
un-American?
coaches for
We're
little
Americans in this
girls?
room.
And
We're
they're
Americans
raping.
in this house. We're American in this
You
space.
don't want to hear
Why
about
are
your
you,
own
as an
people, do you?
American, wanting
You don't
little
want to hear
white
about
boys
your
to
own
get
fucking
molested?
people.
Why are you
You
for
want to hear about
molestation,
that?
Monica?
You can keep talking and talking.
Monica, why do you like molestation?
What the your
Why
black
are you
men?
you're an
They're
un-American
coaches and
child
basket.
raper? Why do you like
can't
white
even
children getting
fucking let
molested.
somebody else
Most
talk.
I would say most Americans are not for NAMBLA, but you clearly support NAMBLA, the National
Motherfucker, please.
Association of Man Boy Love.
You're
They
a
should create the
joke.
National Association of Monica Boy Loving Sisters and Brothers because you think it's okay for little white boys to get molested in this
Let me
country
know when
by a
you're
new
done,
teacher.
bitch.
So
Just say I'm done.
when you send your half taco eating children to school, you're okay with the principal, the homeroom teacher, the PE teacher. As long as she's a white female, you're okay with them getting Monica.
Let me know when you're done. Are you done?
I'm never going to be done because you're
Oh, okay.
supposed to be an
Keep
American, are
going.
you not? Why are you worried about Africa, but I'm an American? Are you
Keep
not?
going. Keep
Are
going.
you an American?
You got some more to say?
Are you an American?
Are you done?
Are you an American?
Bitch, I'm more
Oh, are you
American
an
than
American?
you.
Okay, so why are you not worried about America? We're in
What the
America
fuck
right
are
now.
you
We're worried
talking
about the
about?
United States of America and
You're
the
over
flag
here
that says
talking
the
about
flag
white
for which it
women
stands that you
raping
say you give your
children.
allegiance
You
to,
don't you
but
don't
you're
say
telling me
nothing
about
about
Africa.
black
But how
men
come you don't care
raping
about
kids.
white children? You're wanting to patronize black women. How come you don't care about these little white boys that keep getting but you want to tell us about Africa? Why are you worried about Africa and not the little boys? And one of your children can get them. Why are you not worried about the rates that keep happening every new week? There's a new teacher, but you didn't talk about that. You wanted to come up and talk about slavery because you think all we do is talk about slavery all day long. But since you care about children
Woo!
supposedly in America, because you say you care
But
about
man,
black
I don't
American
know how
children,
y'all deal with these
and you
black
care about
women
all
for
of us,
real.
why don't you care about your group of people? And the reason why are you not going out in the streets and
Just
making
let me know when
spaces
you're
for
done,
All
honey.
right, all right. Thank you, Princessa. All right, we kind of going in circles. Okay, Prodigal. Let's get Prodigal in here. Prodigal,
Yo, what's up, Tariq?
what's up, brother? How are you?
I'm chilling, man. I'm just sitting back listening to this young lady slinging mayo all over the place.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, got her up. I'm glad my FBA queens are, you know what I'm saying, cooking her with her illogical fallacies and everything. So now here talking down. I done been on her page and she's sitting out here talking down on black people all over Myron's dick and everything. It's just ridiculous, yo.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, but I'm gonna go ahead and go back down and let these queens keep slaying her, man. I'm out.
Much respect. And by the way, for those who listening, Monica, Mayo Monica is a fan of Myron Gaines. All right, just to put some context to it. All that, oh, I love the book.
Tariq,
Are you?
can I
You're a fan.
respond,
You're a fan of
please?
Myron Gaines, aren't you?
Oh, I'm a fan of truth tellers.
Oh, so you say Myron Gaines tell the truth?
Well, I don't think it's right for women to attack each other online like this black girl just did to me. She wouldn't even let me talk. Like, I can't even respond to her. She's just going off, ranting and raving. Like, that's not a debate. That's not a logical conversation. That's irrational. Like, completely emotional, irrational bullshit. If you want to talk to somebody and have a good conversation, you cannot act like that. And that's why I shut the up and let her just go on and on and on.
Okay.
Black queens, black queens. I will respond right now to what she said. She was talking about white women that are teachers having sex with little boys and raping them. Well, how about the black coaches in schools that are being arrested for rape across the country of
Where?
little girls?
Where? You,
This happened in Florida just this week.
who?
Some black guy that was a coach in a basketball thing. He was a coach for basketball, little girls in high school. He got accused of he raped her 17 times or some shit. Nobody talks about that.
Yeah.
This happens
Let's
all the
talk about it.
time.
When did this happen?
It happened just I heard about it about a week ago
What part of
in
Florida?
Florida.
What part of Florida?
I can't remember where it was at, but it was somewhere in Florida. Look it up. You can Google it. I'm sure you can say black coach accused of 17-year-old. I think she was 17, but it had been going on for a couple years, and he had raped her like 20 times or something like that. Like, and then her dad caught him raping her, and that's how he got caught.
Because I'm looking it up. I see white coaches. Yeah, I see a guy, Robert Carter. He's white.
No, this is a black
Okay,
guy.
I don't
He's
see the
black.
black guy. I see a white dude. Okay. The first thing I see is a white dude.
Well, maybe look, people are horrible. All races do horrible shit. It's not a white or a
But I
black
want to
thing.
hear
It's
more
not a
about this
fucking.
black coach. Where's the black coach?
I'd have to go and research it and
Okay,
bring it
okay,
to you.
okay. Now I see it. Um,
Oh, you saw it? You
okay.
saw it?
Andre Sierra. This dude is a
Yes.
goddamn tether. This dude ain't foundational Black America. It ain't got nothing to do with us. This,
I'm not saying he's foundational anything. I'm just saying he's
yeah.
black and he
Well,
raped
no,
some little
he's
girl.
a tether. He ain't us. This dude got he looks like an islander and his last name Sierra. So
Well,
yeah.
I'm telling you, white women that little boys
Uh-huh.
aren't me.
Yeah, so yeah, what the all the people you're talking about ain't got nothing to do with us or our lineage. That's what we're talking
Well,
about.
it ain't got nothing to do with me whenever white women do some fucked
Oh
up shit with
yes, it
little
is.
boys.
Yeah, it is. That's your culture. Yeah, this dude,
No, it's not.
that dude down in Florida, that ain't our
No,
culture.
yes, it is. It really is your culture.
Are you Muslim?
75% of all child
Are
pornography
you
cases
Christian or
are white
Muslim?
people.
Are you Christian or Muslim?
75% of all child pornography arrests in America are Caucasian
Oh, I
white
know.
people.
White men are terrible. I'm not denying that.
So it's part of your culture.
But
That's
it's not my
75%.
culture. I'm a white woman. That's why I'm married to a Mexican American. I'm not married to a white man.
She just delineated by gender.
That's right. I didn't marry a white man for a reason.
But he
I
is
don't like
white.
white men.
Mhm. Let's get Miss Parker in here. Miss Parker, then I'm gonna get Love I Am. Love I Am is gonna give you the business, but let's get Miss Parker in here.
Oh my God, here we go.
Oh yeah, oh yes. Yeah, Miss Parker, hop on in, beloved.
Good morning.
How you doing, dear?
I'm good. I wasn't getting my bonnet the last time either.
Okay.
I actually fell asleep. You know, old people fall asleep around this time. We're usually asleep.
Now, you're not that old, dear, but what's going on, beloved?
You're not old.
Yeah, well, I don't look old. You know, we don't age like bananas. But anyways, I'll be 60, so
Wow.
I think I'm old.
Well,
Okay.
congratulations, honey. That's awesome.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I
That's
just
beautiful.
woke up to all of this screaming and hollering. Oh my God, lady, calm down
Mm-hmm.
before you have a stroke.
Mm-hmm.
I woke up to all this screaming and hollering and negativity. Just horrible. Why do you people come in our spaces talking like that anyways? And
Because
you
I
think
want
you
to
can
talk
be
to you.
anti-black, but you're being
I'm not
anti-black and you don't
anti-black. I
think,
love black people.
but
That's
but
why I
it, I
like to
can't
talk to y'all.
tell. I can't tell.
Well, you
I
can
really
tell. I'm
can't.
telling you right now. I'm telling you. I
With
love black
all the
people.
negative things that you said, I mean,
What
come
did
on
I
now.
say that was negative? I'm just talking about facts. It's
Who's fact?
factual.
But
It's
who's fact?
fucking historical facts, the things I said.
No,
I'm
it's
not
not.
saying
Is
anything negative. I didn't say anything negative
who's
about your
fact?
culture. No, I didn't.
Who's facts though?
Historical
Are
facts.
you you're not asking us. You're telling us. You're
I don't have
coming
to.
out here. Yeah, I didn't hear anything historical. I heard a bunch of bullshit.
I,
Honestly. I
first of
heard a
all,
bunch of anti-black negativity and we are
what?
not going for that anymore. You're going to get it
Okay,
every time.
what
So
do
if you
you
want a
what do
real
you
honest but if you want an honest conversation, you ask questions. You don't
what do
come in
you?
here with
Okay, I'm asking you a question.
historical
What do you think?
bullshit.
What do you think that I said was like anti-black? Like what did I
Everything that
say?
I've heard you say, I think I've heard you
Oh,
before in Tariq's space. You come
oh
in
yeah,
here with
I've
this
been here
anti,
before.
But
and I
she's
think
not
Love
even
I
gonna
Am
let.
tore your
Not
ass
even
up.
gonna let
Aren't
you.
you the one Love I
She's not
Am
gonna
ate
let
up the
you.
last time? Like, come on
She's not
now.
gonna even
Oh
let
no,
you
I don't
talk
give up.
alone.
I
That's
never give
how
up.
Okay, go
No.
ahead.
protect black
Love I Am. Come on in, beloved. Go ahead, love.
women from white women. Please protect us. Lord
What
have
does that mean?
mercy. She's not even gonna let us talk alone. They take up too much
What?
space. It's overwhelming, Tariq. Protect black women from white women. Monica,
Mm.
there's
That's
nothing that
laughable.
can you please let me talk alone? You've been on the stage
Okay.
for 40 minutes just
Okay, go.
rambling.
Go.
There's nothing that black women can learn from white women. Protect black women from white women. They're self absorbed. They think that their perspective is the right perspective. There's no edification. The frequency is exhausting. Leave us alone, please. Everything that you're saying is rooted in logical fallacy. Everything, like literally everything. We would literally have to peel back the conversation a whole hour and educate. You are not our teachers. There's nothing that I am learning from Monica. You're just taking up space.
And that's how you guys do in every environment we are in. It is so annoying. Protect Black women from white women. There's something weird with them. It's diabolical. And I just wanted to point out that you keep calling us African. You told Princessa you were more American. No, you're not. You're not. White people aren't indigenous to anywhere on the planet, Monica. Did you know that? Did you know white?
Oh, you want
Let
to
me
talk
just
now? You
let
said
me
my
say what I'm
name.
saying. Let me finish because you gave some facts, and I'm gonna refute some of your facts that were
Okay,
non-facts.
we can
So
debate.
I need to finish what I'm saying because this
Yeah,
is
but
what
you
you
need to
guys.
be ready to
I need to finish.
talk.
Look. You called her a bitch. You cut me off last time, and I'm speaking to the edification of my people. You're not.
Edification.
White women always do this. It's so annoying. Anyways, white is a social construct. It's not real. It was something that was given to the European peasants that arrived here in America so that they can have status over Negroes. And you've been speaking over us ever since. So when you're calling for solidarity amongst the Black Americans and white people, never forget that these European peasants came here and literally were bystanders to the oppression of the Negroes. So it's not the most proactive position for you to hold right now, calling for unity when you have been talking over us ever since. So
Who sold the
I'm
slaves
calling
into slavery?
for, we're not African. Dark melanated humans are the original inhabitants of every continent. Your Mexican husband should know that. I'm sure he
Well,
has
I'm
a
so glad
I'm
you
sure he
stopped
has a
calling yourself
I'm sure
African
he
American. That's
has
awesome.
I'm sure he has a Black abuelo somewhere down the line who is not an African. Dark humans are the original inhabitants of every continent. Your type, ma'am, are not indigenous to anywhere on the planet. Everywhere that you have ever gone, there was already a dark race there. Stop speaking to us like this is not our land. We are American,
Yeah.
and you can never be. So you need to back the off. You
There wouldn't be an
y'all are
America if it
always
wasn't
talk.
for stupid
You can't
white
be it more
people.
than us. You
All
can't
right.
be it more than us. So what
There
you
wouldn't be
said.
there would
So
be
what
no
you
America
said.
if it wasn't for
So
stupid
what
white
you
people.
said. Ma'am, dark humans, melanated human.
Sweetheart,
You're
sweetheart,
you
don't call me
melanin
man.
deficient. I can call you whatever I want to call you because you call Princessa a bitch. How about
No,
that?
no,
And I just want to point out that 60-year-old woman that was on the stage, you look older than her. Back the
Okay,
fuck off,
good.
Monica.
You just insults, insults, insults. That's fine. You can't debate. You
Oh,
can't even let
ma'am,
somebody
I
else
can run
talk.
circles around you. I'll run
Okay, you
circles
can't
around
even
you.
let
You're not on
someone
my
else
level.
talk.
You're not on my
That's
level. You talked for
very
40 minutes and
immature
said
that
nothing.
you
You're
just
not
keep
on my level.
rambling
You're
and
not on my
rambling. You
level.
can't even
You're
fucking
not
let
on my
somebody
level.
else
Get on my
talk.
level. You're not on my level,
Get on
ma'am.
your level. I can't
You'll
even talk
never
to
be
you.
on my
You're
level. You'll
irrational.
never be
You're
on my
completely
level.
emotional.
You're not on my
You're
level.
so
No emotions
emotional. You
appended.
can't be
No
logical.
emotions appended. You're not on my level.
No,
You're
you're a woman.
insignificant.
You're
You don't
so
matter.
emotional.
Protect Black women from white women. We don't care about what you have to say.
Wow. Yeah, like white
You're
women
not
are coming
saying
after you.
anything.
All
You're
right.
in our
I
space,
think I
Monica.
think black
You're coming
men are
after us
doing a
in
good
our
job of fucking
space.
annihilating
All
you
right.
black
All right.
women.
All right. All
Like
right.
what
All
what are
right.
we talking
You're
about?
in our
All right. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. All right. Okay. There we go. 'Cause, we've been going along with Monica for a minute. So Monica, Mayo Monica. Let's summarize that. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody, for participating with that. We had to go ahead and shut it on down. But Mayo Monica, it's typical suspected white supremacist woman stuff. They center themselves. They dismiss what Black women have to say. Or they come in. Notice how she comes in trying to act like an ally. I love Black women. I want to listen. God, I love the Blacks. I love to listen. I don't want Black women to suffer. I want to listen. And then when Black women start telling them what's up, you bitch, you Black bitch. Shut up, Black bitch. Oh Lord, it's typical white woman. See, this is why I let her go on, so y'all can see how these suspected white supremacist women are dismissive. This is what we're talking about. The Black women are telling you what it is. They're telling you the racial disparity disparities and what's going on with the medical industry, with the elitists, everybody's suffering, not just the blacks. Everybody's dying and having maternal deaths, not just you black bitches. Good freaking grief. It's like talking to a donkey's ass. You see? This is a lesson. This is a real-time lesson dealing with these people. Like Love I Am said, it's exhausting. Good freaking grief. All right. Well, we got a lot of people in here. Shout out to everybody in here. What's up, Cyber Gina? I see Cyber Regina down there. Brother Kanye down there. Lord, Lord, Lord. Yeah. What about slavery in Africa now? Oh, it doesn't matter. And listen, like I said, she's clicked in with Myron Gaines. All right. She's a fan of Myron Gaines. I saw something where they had like a room called the Clan Meeting. Right, Monica? Hold on. Let me get her back real quick. I want her to talk about that Clan Meeting room. Real quick. I don't want it to go on and on and on. Well, she left. Oh, she left when I brought that up. Uh-oh. Oh, I tried to let her on to talk about the Klan meeting room. They literally had a room called the Klan meeting. When I brought that up, she got her ass up out of here. Uh-oh. When I said that, she like, hey, fuck, gotta go. She left. This is what you're dealing with. Well, the white supremacists, boy, they so goddamn two-faced, man. They are two-faced as hell. They are so damn two-faced. Cyber Regina. What's up, Cyber Regina?
How are you, Tariq?
Hey, beloved.
I'm
How are
sorry I've
you,
been
dear?
missing. I had knee surgery.
Oh, how you coming along, dear?
I'm coming along pretty well in my second week of physical therapy. So
Oh,
I have
cool,
to
cool.
go. I'll be in there in about 5 hours. So, but
Oh, wow.
I've been missing you because I've been on those heavy drugs and all that good stuff. So this morning I just happened to wake up
Oh,
at the
good.
right time. But there's a lot of interesting things going on since this last month. So I'm just
Oh,
listening
yeah.
right now. I'll be around, more often.
Good. Yeah, we need you around. We need you in these rooms with us.
Yeah, Monica's out of control, but that's expected.
Mm. Now, what did you think about what she was saying and how dismissive she was?
Well, it's she's not educated, so she's just coming in there to just, as you say, babble. She doesn't
Hmm.
know what she's talking about, and she's married to a Mexican. Let's talk about the Latinos and their home life. They're supposed to be the models, but in the Latino families, you find men who have children with sisters.
Mm, mm, mm.
They have a lot of janky stuff, as you say, going on in their families. And she acts like she has a come up because she's married to a Mexican guy. She needs to just stop.
Yeah, man, I know she's doing the most, but thank you so much, Cyber Regina. Oh, my goodness. Shout out to everybody in here. We're in here deep. We're in here deep, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, that whole little piece about slavery still going on over there in Africa. Listen. Now, we brought up slavery in Africa earlier. We talked about that. But let's be very clear. Even though there were Africans participating in slavery, that don't absolve the Europeans now. And not only that, the white supremacists, they're fully responsible for the transatlantic slave trade now. All the responsibility is on them because, see, the white supremacist Europeans, they created the global demand and the infrastructure for slavery. You see, the Europeans, they created the transatlantic system. They built the ships, they controlled the ports, they engineered the logistics, they turned slavery into a global economic engine. All right, the African captors, they didn't build the slave forts and the sugar plantations or the slave ships. The slave ships were not built in Africa now. Let's be very clear. The Africans, they didn't create a racialized slave ideology. They did some tribal goofball shit, but the Europeans, they invented race-based chattel slavery. And then they had to come up with an ideology to justify that, meaning that we were going to be inherently inferior, which is what we still deal with now. That's what I talked about earlier, that propaganda that was used to justify slavery, that's still alive now, that's still used to subjugate us. See, this is why we're still old, because of the legacy of slavery. And the white supremacists, they turned slavery into generational servitude. It wasn't like you're just going to be a slave for like a couple of years or whatever. No, it's like forever. If we would have let it, if we weren't fighting them back, it was just going to keep going on and on. You're going to be born into the shit. You see? They made slavery lifelong, and they made slavery hereditary. That was some real unique shit. That's what the European white supremacists did. They made your enslavement damn it hereditary. Like your family, your lineage ain't gonna get out the shit. Your children were born as property. Yeah. Yeah, and the scale of it and the scope of slavery, that's a 400-year international supply chain. That was the Europeans doing that. They orchestrated that. And remember, any type of deal or any kind of crime syndicate, the end user, they hold responsibility. Yeah. Let's be very, very clear. And the white supremacists, they enforced and they protected that global system. They used their laws, their militaries, their navies. They were using the water. The Africans weren't really doing shit on that water. They weren't controlling the water routes when it came to, well, some of the Moroccans, they were into some bullshit. Some people of the Moroccan Empire, they were kind of making little janky deals. But the white supremacists, they used all of their political and economic weight to make slavery a globalized thing. And then they used slavery to justify white supremacy. Yeah? And they turned slavery into national economies. Yeah? The entire wealth of Europe and all of its colonies, banks, insurance companies, universities, all was built on slavery. Yeah? That's when the Africans didn't do that. They didn't create a Wall Street. They didn't create Oxford, Harvard, none of that stuff. Well, the white supremacists did. So, yeah, they're on the hook. So, yeah, let's just get that straight. Yeah, just because we talk about the Africans who, their hands ain't clean, we're not going to let them get away with this whole, oh, my brother. We're not letting you get there. We're not letting you do that. We ain't letting you play that game, and we're damn sure not letting the white supremacists get away. You ain't about to slip away from responsibility either. Oh no, no. Just because we just to be very clear, just because we get on some of the Africans, we ain't taking the foot off your neck either. Just so we get an understanding. That's probably why Mayo Monica got a little confused. Hey, you guys are talking about African slavery? Oh no, no, we still got smoke for you. Yeah, she didn't think we still had smoke for her. I don't know if you thought we were on the Myron Gaines side of the train. No, no, no. No, 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 no. No, ma'am. It's still up with you. It's still up.
You play, you play.